Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my music collection. So, to start things off with, not all of my music is digital. CDs, which I have a lot of, are kind of considered old-fashioned. You know, when a CD first came out, it was like, oh my gosh, it's like this revolutionary thing. You could take it on your CD player and it's like portable, but now we have it all on our phones, so it doesn't even matter. I still like having physical copies of music, so I'm not going to go through all of my albums. Obviously, there's a lot. This first album I have is special to me because it's actually autographed. I got this We Came as Romans albums. It's called Tracing Back Roots 2013. I happened to run into the bassist of the band. He was nice enough to take a picture with me and autograph this. 14-year-old me was like such a major fangirl at the time. It really made my day that he signed this for me. The second album I want to talk about is this one by 311. It's called Mosaic. And not only do I like their music, but they are also my dad's favorite band. 311 was actually the first concert that I went to with my dad when I was in the 8th grade. So they'll always hold like a special place in my heart because I have that memory with my dad as my first concert. Concerts are kind of like our thing, I guess you could say. Music has always been a really big bond that we share. So this next album that I have is Arctic Monkeys, AM. I believe this was released in 2013. So this summer I got to see the Arctic Monkeys in Raleigh at the Red Hat Amphitheater. I was pretty close. If you don't know the Arctic Monkeys, they are a band from the UK, so they don't tour in the United States that often. Some of my favorite songs on this album in particular are You Mine, Mad Sounds, Knee Socks. One of the iconic songs on this album, though, that a lot of people might have heard, it's been played on the radio and such, is Why'd You Only Call Me When You're High. Overall, this is a very well-rounded album. So next I'm going to move into the digital side of things, and I have an iPhone, I promise. These are just some songs from my top 25 most played songs, that playlist that your iPhone can create for you in the music app. The first song that I have is called Bedroom Talk, and it's by the band The Starting Line, and this song was released in 2005 on the album Based on a True Story. And this song is one that reminds me of the emo, like 2000s days in middle school, pop punk and alt rock. That was an interesting time. That's where the birthplace of my music interest comes from, really, is in middle school. That's when I got into like the pop punk, the alt rock, just rock music in general. So the next song that I'm going to talk about is Nico and the Niners by 21 Pilots. And if you don't know, 21 Pilots just released their new album, Trench. It was on October 5th, I believe it was released. This whole album I've been listening to on repeat because I'm actually going to see them November 2nd. I'm going to see them in Atlanta. So my best friend is coming up and we have an Airbnb and we're going to Atlanta for the weekend and we're going to go see our favorite band together. Nico and the Niners was released as like a preview to the album, but overall, like I said, this album has been playing non-stop on repeat. The next song that I have on my list is Bad at Love by Halsey. This song was released in 2017 on the album Hopeless Fountain Kingdom. I mean, I guess Halsey's kind of considered more alternative for songs that are played on the radio, but she's more on the poppier side of things that I have in my music collection. The next song that I have is by a band called Neck Deep, and the song is Critical Mistake. It was released in 2017 on their album The Peace and the Panic. And The Peace and the Panic is an album that I actually have the whole thing downloaded on my phone. Another really great song on that album that I have in my top 25 playlist is called In Bloom. These two songs are ones that I'll play in my car, you know, on full blast, windows down, driving. I actually saw Neck Deep the beginning of this month, but that ended up being my most favorite concert that I've been to. And I've been to so many concerts that I've lost count. It's probably over 20 at this point. I don't know, I can't tell you anymore. The next song that I have on my list that's on my top 25 playlist is Controlla by Drake, and this was released in 2016 on the Views album. I mean, who doesn't know Drake? So my next song that I have is Be Careful by Cardi B, which was released this year in 2018 on the Invasion of Privacy album. And this song just makes me feel like, not gonna lie, it makes me feel like a bad bitch. The Don't Mess With Me song, like, don't play with my heart because you're gonna regret it in the end. So those are all of the songs that I have on my top 25 playlist. But another artist that I really want to recommend is Nina Nesbitt. So she is a pop artist from Scotland who started her career at the age of 17 in 2011. Two of my favorite songs by her are Somebody Special and Loyal to Me. She has the bubbliest personality, and that shines through in her songs. A lot of her songs are about relationships or breakups, or kind of like that transitioning stage in life where you're going from like an adolescence to like a young adult stage, and all of the challenges that we can face during that. Thank you for sticking around and listening to me ramble on about my favorite music and what I have on my phone and physically what I have on my CDs. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content. This channel is going to be lifestyle based, vlog based, so you can see some more vlogs like this, or makeup videos, outfits of the days, anything like that. So if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.